Hi, my name is Weston Sodi, and I hope you enjoy my video. Coming into this class, I didn't know more than a few parables that were taught in school and Bible study. I had no idea that every gospel was told from a different person's perspective. So coming from this background was very eye-opening for me to learn different characteristics of each of the gospels. In Matthew, Jesus is looked at as a guy who fulfills the prophecies from the Old Testament and how he was considered the new Moses, which is why he was most likely placed at the beginning of the New Testament. Some of the names they called him were Son of Man and Son of the Living God, which weren't considered completely divine at the time. Mark's Gospel focuses on Jesus being a healer and miracle worker. He calls Jesus teacher and Son of Man, but we're also not considered completely divine in Mark's Gospel. Luke demonstrates Jesus as a man full of mercy who focuses on helping the poor and oppressed people. Through Luke, Jesus is looked at as more divine, calling him the King of the Jews and Savior of the world. John takes a different approach and focuses on Jesus being the truth and the life. He states that he is God himself, giving him complete divinity. In today's society, John is most comparable to how Jesus is viewed today because of his divinity. As time goes on for when the Gospels are written, he becomes more and more divine. This evolution of his name continues today because when we look at any word referring to God or Jesus, we think of ultimate divinity. Now when I read the Bible, I feel like I have a lot more perspective and insight to how they're portraying God instead of using my own bias. Coming from a public school in Seattle to Gonzaga, I wasn't sure on how religion class would go. But after taking this course, it has brought me closer to God and to the Gonzaga community as a whole.